Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright, settle down. Hey. Hey, sit. Sit. You're like you're standing up on your phone watching this, actually clapping. That's what you get for doing a stand-up show on YouTube. And it's not backed up by anybody but yourself. So thank you for the one person watching this. It's gonna lay up in the comments. You should be much more popular than you are. Thank you for the boost of confidence, buddy, but no. And yes, I know I just hit a monster, so this kind of like half-butted, energetic, monotone voice, well, it's gonna be just fine, because I'm not getting paid to do this yet. And yes, I said half-butted, because I am a Christian, so in my religion, or faith, I'm not allowed to swear, so you're gonna have to deal with that. And kiss my... I don't have a ring. That's unfortunate. Ladies, just saying. Oh boy. Really? I just did that. No. I'm gonna throw... Okay. Alright. I'm good. So yeah. In Christianity... most Christians that I know, at least more like old school ones, and a lot of the newer school ones now, thank God. Why am I putting my hands close? Thank God. Don't swear. Like, duh, because they're called curse words for a reason. And you're not supposed to curse at people and curse them. So you would think that that's kind of obvious. But we have to get the words out. So we do have certain Christian curse words that we use. Yeah, this is an old one. Joke, if you want to call it that, but it's totally serious. Like frickety fraggity, frickety frack. Shut the frick up. Yeah, yam it. I made that one up. I thought that was genius. Shut your pie hole. Stop being a donkey. Now, if you grew up King James, you can get a little edgy, like you're being an ass. Because that's in the Bible. But even that, that'll get you kicked out of a Baptist church, because for some reason you're only allowed to say it when you're reading the Bible. I don't understand that one. So it's in there. It means donkey, in case you wondered. So I typically try not to even say that in my show, but it's the first one I ever did in a long time for the camera. And like I said, one person watching, so thank you for the support. But no, I do not deserve more credit. Okay, maybe I do. And if you can tell your friends, it'll be awesome. Just click the subscribe button and type in the comments, yeah, you go. I'm gonna close that now. So, yeah, I grew up in a moderately poor home, I would say. My mom, she was a mom for my whole life. And as a mom, she didn't get out much because I was a lot to handle. I was a mama's boy, so my dad, I never got along with him. Even now, like, there's times I just want to blink him in the right eye. It's not hard. Just like Mo used to do to Curly. Just, and he has glasses on. Well, I mean, he used to. He never did, but I just like saying that for the act so it doesn't seem like anybody gets hurt in your family. It never got violent where I actually hurt him. Maybe once where I really kicked him in the butt. I got so angry. I was throwing a fit. Okay, I have bipolar, so that's an excuse, right? I have a mental illness where it got really bad. One time I got so mad at him, and I Dude, I felt so bad afterwards. I felt horrible. I still do, thinking about it. I don't even know why I'm talking about this on camera. But yeah, unfortunately, mental illness is a very serious thing, and we can have our attitudes and stuff. And no, I love my dad, don't get me wrong, but for some reason, I always tend towards, how do I put this nicely, liking my mom more often, usually. But as I got older, as I have gotten older, I've learned to get along with my dad because I understand him more as a growing, mature adult. Man, I would just say, yeah, I can't be mad at him for doing this anymore for no reason, because now I do that. And I don't even know what it means. Like, I'll just be sitting there going, and I'm like, oh, snap, I can't, why am I doing that? And then I see him doing it, I'm like, Dad, what? I do that. I don't know why. The most I can come up with is say, hey, Dad, did your dad do this? And he goes, perfect reason why I get mad at him sometimes when we get in arguments. I don't know. Leave me alone. I'm watching the news. Oh, and one time, my grandpa said this to me, so that's why I said it to him. I'm like, hey, Dad, why do you enjoy watching the news so much? And he's like, huh? He was watching the news, but I said news because my grandpa said that to me. Like, at least I could have swore he did. I'm trying to know, like I said, Christian boy over here, but I make my mistakes. And he goes, I'm not, I'm watching the news. That's what I said, Dad. I said, watching the news. What did you think I said? Nah, I'm just kidding. But my grandpa didn't really say that, so I thought that was funny. He got saved, don't worry, he went to heaven. He got saved at the end of his life on a ventilator. So that's all peaches and cream. No, I'm just kidding. He's perfectly healthy. He was just in a wheelchair. God love him. But that's another Christian story that we're allowed to throw around there, depending on what kind of church you're in. If you're in a Baptist church, that's a no-go. You'll get kicked right out. If it's independent fundamental Baptist. If it's just mental Baptist, then you have a chance. Yeah. So, I like making fundamental denomination a lot because I have a sense of humor. And, being dropped on my head as a baby kind of increased my chances. So, I should be drinking Ray's energy drink because that's what I get paid for. Apparently, I don't know. I'll put it in the description. I'll put a little where you can do it in the code to use Caffeinated Magician. Just go to my Instagram, the Caffeinated Magician, and go to my bio, and there'll be a link for Ray's. And then use the code Caffeinated Magician in one word. You'll get I think 10% off, 15% off, something like that, for whatever you want on the store. And it's a really good energy drink, but I prefer sometimes being rebellious because I grew up Baptist, and just drinking one of these. I don't pay for that, by the way. I don't have any credit to line up the bank for promoting Monster. It's a pretty big company, kind of hard to get into. It's not that hard to get into a Monster. All I have to do is swallow it. I can only imagine or devour you if you want to be ethical about it. But, no, it's not the mark of the beast. It is 3 lines. Dude, it's a claw. Relax. Call a Monster for a reason. It's okay. We can all get along. Get along. I said long. I hate it. Enunciate so people know what on earth I'm saying. So, I don't know. This has been going on. I mean, this is a 9-minute 21 thing, and I'm still going, surprisingly, because, usually these comedy acts, they last typically for like an hour. And I've been going for 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And I feel like I'm about to collapse. I mean, I need another Heavenlies. I need another one of these to last that long. I mean, for some reason, I've been taking these meds now. Why am I doing the phone? I've been taking these meds now, alright? My whole can, like at night. No, I'm just kidding. and about 3 or 4, and they knocked me out, man. I've been waking, no joke. I'll be waking up with nothing to do, So I go back to bed like literally 10 minutes after I wake up, and I wake up at 3 in the afternoon. 3 in the afternoon, folks. And then I get up until around maybe 10:30, and I go back to bed, and I do the same thing again. And then I'll just randomly pick up my dog and go, rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. And then I'll just drop my dog on his head. But for right now, because I don't want to be accused for animal abuse by PETA, I'll just put him down nicely. So, that being out of the way, I guess the monster really is kicking in now. I haven't had one of those in years. Typically 5 months. And then I'll go. It's been fine. And then now I'm having it again. So, no, I'm just kidding. It really has been a while. I used to buy him as a gift. Not a party gift, not like one that's like, I'm a nice guy, so I'm going to buy you a gift until you like me. To this girl that I like at work. That's really aging myself. I'm old school. It never worked, man. I mean, I almost got with her. And then I did this stupid thing called quitting. Never saw her again. She missed me for about a year, and then I forgot who she was. So, anyways, this has just been a short, 11-minute video. I'm going to keep going here because I'm having lots of fun. I don't know about you. If you are, and there's more than one person in the comment section, I'm going, should I comment? Because this is kind of funny. I'm not laughing my donkey off, but I am going ha ha in my head. And it's not like a ha ha funny. It's more like, this is pathetic. But I'll keep watching it funny. I stole that from TikTok. By the way, if you're on TikTok, get off, okay? It's bad enough that there's Facebook and YouTube. And now I hear because of TikTok, a lot of people are getting tics. No. A lot of people are getting, paranoid. Yeah. And just outright angry at themselves. They're ending up with mental illness, they say, because people are on this TikTok so much, and they're trying to be all funny and go on the stores and act like, I don't know, idiots? More fools. That's a biblical word. They're acting foolish on camera, just like I am right now. But in the stores, in public, just for laughs. And then it turns them into these horrible people called kids. And it's just bad for us adults, because, we have to parent these people, these little people, and be proud of that, which is not my responsibility, which is a reason why I'm not married or in a relationship or have kids of my own, because that would be too much. I have a sister and she has to deal with me. I don't have to put that kind of responsibility on myself. So, speaking of which, have you had peanut butter lately? That is delicious. And you know what I love doing? When I was in school, not advertised for Jeff and I'm not getting paid for this, but my cousin says she used to do this. She'll keep peanut butter in her locker. You probably already did this if we're in the 90s. What's called? There's a plastic spoon and peanut butter. I forget how many class it was a regular spoon. And one of there between classes, I thought it was genius when I heard it. Really thinking about it now. It's just you never get hungry. If anything, you get the gym class, and the teacher's like, why are you so fat? Go run. And you couldn't because you had all the peanut butter and shit. So you're like, I can't move. But at least you were full. So there's that. So you were acting a fool. And you were a fool. And then your gym teacher was praying on you, not for you, and not PRAY for you, or on you, but he was PREY on you. because you wouldn't run like he told you to. And you had to explain to him, you know, I just had Jeff before he got here for the last what seems like 20 periods. And no, not the one my sister's on right now. But even if it wasn't, like, you understand, right? My gym teacher is like, you know, being honest, I'm not proud of this. I understand. You know what? Just you know, magic, right? Go entertain the kids. Okay. Over there, he had problems with his eyesight. He had to put on his glasses. Glasses. Gym class. Being a gym teacher, that had to be the most, like, ironically mundane, slowed down, unenergetic job out there. Because what did he do as a gym teacher? You kids, grab this baseball or grab this red ball along with these other balls, run, trying to hit each other. I'm going to just sit back on my phone because it's the 21st century and watch YouTube videos. And he got paid for doing it. And if you're in shape at the end of the period, the year, he didn't care, to be honest with you. So I don't even know. I mean, what's the point of gym class? You learn how to dodge a red ball, which is never going to happen to you in your entire life. Unless it's a fist. I mean, the least they could do is teach you some proper taekwondo moves or karate skills, which is what they taught me. But on gym, like, my grandma thought it would be a good idea if I took taekwondo, you know, while I was going through high school. Which is ironic, because I never had to use it until, like, just recently. I got my arm broken because I forgot all of it, so what's the point? Like, I mean, that is not a flex at all, trust me. People go up, you go by people. I mean, it's like the pacifier, like, oh yeah, you got legs coming out of your arm sockets there, buddy, but, yeah, I took taekwondo for, like, you know, master black belt, you know, so. Sensei. And then people look at you like, dude, this guy's gonna get demolished. So it's not really a flex. Unless you take, like, other classes, like taekwondo, you, like, master that, and then you move on to every other form of martial arts, and then you get mixed martial arts and boxing. Then maybe you have a notch under your belt where you can be proud of it, and then this guy's like, alright, yeah, this guy could really kick some butt. Other than that, the only time people look at that as a good thing is when you're in high school. I'm not going to mess with you as a black belt. But after that, people start realizing it doesn't mean squat. Because most likely, you took it in high school or when you were a kid, and you forgot all of it. No, not disrespect to my master who taught me. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want him to shame or anything. But shout out to my taekwondo school for the years that it gave me. If anything, it might have not taught me good defensive skills like it did, but I forgot it. But it definitely taught me this thing called, like, discipline and respect, which I lost that too. It's kind of like, you know, going to the military and then losing those skills. I'm not saying I'm proud of it, and this isn't a time to joke around. I'm just saying, unfortunately, you do lose certain habits, and you want to get better at them. That's why you gotta go to rehabilitation centers. For example, I'm going to a vocational rehab center because I learned how to job. Yeah, I have to be rehabilitated to go back to work because apparently this YouTube thing isn't cutting out. So I don't know. Yeah, I can't even get motivated to get off the bed, go look in the camera, drink a Monster, or erase and do comedy or magic for the camera, because I don't know magic in the world for the camera, like made up magic, and I lose creative skills after a while. So I gotta go back, and I'm too lazy to to look back at like old videos and go, oh, so that's how that's done. I'm never gonna do that trick again because I already did that. So people aren't gonna want to watch the same darn trick on my YouTube channel unless you have an audience that you're doing it for. Then all of a sudden, oh, wow, because it's for the reactions, right? But I like doing the trick, I don't know, for the trick. You know, like, yeah, I want to see the reactions, but like, I want to be able, my goal as a YouTubist, doing magic for the camera, the Caffeinated Magician, is to show you directly like that angle that the spectators get, and then you get to be the ultimate spectator, and you at home are going, how the heck did you do that? And then you mess up your glasses, and then you gotta go back to the glass company, and then you gotta wait freaking 3 weeks or a month just to get them in the mail, so you can't see. So you're on the floor like Wilma going, where are my glasses? Oh yeah, I still forgot them. No, they're being redeveloped. They're being redeveloped. I gotta wait. You know, because apparently your brain's filling up too, so you're looking for those on the floor. I don't know, it's a big ordeal. Anyways, that was my act. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay caffeinated.